Alright, we're back, day 4. So, I received my first suggestion comment and decided to lower the volume a little bit because I guess my voice was a bit too loud, so thank you. I lowered it 3 clicks, so hopefully this will be a little bit better. If not, I'll continue lowering as necessary, and I'll try to project a little bit more. Yeah. So, what is it? Today, I think I'm going to go back to the time trial just to do not 10 laps, but maybe like 2 laps per, and then see if we can improve. I do want to try some different cars, but for the best muscle memory, we probably should just stick with the one we did yesterday. So yeah, feel free to skip this part. I'll put the timestamps as always. We're still silver, 481. I don't think anybody changed their world record. All right. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played at all since yesterday. And basically, since I started doing this, this is my main account. I haven't touched the other ones. So what you're seeing is exactly my experience with GT7 these days. So basically, we're doing a 1-lap qualifying. So in some of the sport mode races like Manufacturers Cup and Nations Cup, I had to stop talking to get this corner right. Yeah, in those races you'll get to do qualifying laps before, so you get 1 out lap and then a few qualifying laps after that. See how this lap is. I don't think it was that great. I'd consider it an out lap, a warm-up lap, whatever. $132. Okay. Let me concentrate this one. We'll accept it no matter what. First sector was 0.2 faster. It's better, but I may do 3 laps actually. 2 feels too short. Three is a good number, right? And usually in... oh, we got a worse time for the last sector, I think. Anyway, that's about the same amount of laps that you would get in a regular smart mode race. Man. I didn't call myself Blundersteer for nothing, I guess. I guess the pressure that I'm putting on myself is similar to how I would perform when I joined those Manufacturers Cup races. Oh man, I looked at the time. I looked at the time, glanced at it, and then I think that lap was disqualified then. That's a shame because it was a little bit better. Am I a man of my word, or do I do one more lap? Because I'm pretty sure that was disqualified. Can we do one more lap? Let's do one more lap. Promise, this one is the last one. Let me not look at the time, let me concentrate. Not good. Alright, fine. Fine. Yeah, you get your good days and you get your bad days. Today seems to be the latter. We're faster than the other ones, but not enough. That's fine. Sorry. I'm gonna try to edit out any throat clearing. Yeah, no good. Let's try the other one now. Sorry if I miss. The only thing I'll edit is any obvious sounds that I notice. Throat clearing. Otherwise, I'll keep it pretty much unscripted, unedited. So we'll do just 2 laps of this one. This will take too long. Today's the last day for the weekly races. Starting tomorrow, it'll change to something else. So maybe we'll do one of each after this time trial. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say. But yeah, I forgot to mention we also got our first subscriber. Might be the same person who gave me the advice. So hopefully the first of many. So thank you. I'm doing this the right way, I think this time, not spamming the links with my real life friends or online friends. So literally I just upload them to YouTube. and do nothing else. Maybe I'll try sharing the links on other platforms like Instagram. Oh no, not Instagram. Facebook, Threads. Yeah, it's just a warm-up lap here. My nemesis corner is still my nemesis corner. Whoa. Yeah, I need to stop getting distracted. Oh no. That would disqualify the next. Okay. I'm restarting, but I'll only do one lap with this because I don't want to. Because if you crash too close to the starting point, it'll disqualify your lap. Man, okay, again. I'm not feeling it today. Maybe I'm like. So before this I was editing a short. My second short for the channel. Not really much to edit, but I wanted to create a template so that I can reuse it in the future. This is the only lap now, so I better shut up. Only talk on the straights. Don't talk to me under braking. Full throttle. Full throttle. Lift so that you can get back here. I should have lifted sooner there, but partial lifting, get flip this apex. Yeah, if you guys have any more feedback, I'm always open. I tried to respond to every comment. Every comment is an event right now. Nemesis corner doesn't disappoint, huh? Okay, I'm not sure if I want to be doing any more of this after today. I think that is like, let me just get the time. That's like the wrong line. Because I'm going like way too straight on that downhill and then I run out of place to turn. Alright, that's it. That is it. Whatever it is. That is slower. 226. Oh, everything I said yesterday about how you get better when sleeping, I guess I didn't really sleep that well. I didn't. I think I got like 6 hours or something like that. Okay, whatever, man. We can't waste too much time there. That's just warm up. That is just warm up. Alright, we can do whatever daily race starts first. So that's looking like daily race A. Yeah, let's do A. I probably can just buy one of those cars and then make my own livery. See how much they are. See how much these cars are. We have time. We have time for this. What is it called again? It's a X-Bow, KTM X-Bow. And that should be in Europe. Austria, I believe. Oh, that's the first time I even opened this. Is it Austria? Am I right? It is. KTM. What does it stand for? I don't know. I'm sorry. 100K. We don't have that kind of money to waste. I'm sorry. I'm really cheap right now. I only have $1 million. I'm saving it for a GT3 because we will unlikely to be getting this combo again with this car. So okay, we're back. Alright. I like this one. Open concept. Short track. I don't know if you short shift this car. This will also be our first race in outside of the absolute beginner lobby. We're in DS now. So my priority is to maintain the S safety rating. No idea what the time is. So this is setting your qualifying pace for the week. Your best lap is going to be used against your lobby, to be compared against your lobby. And obviously the faster you are, the higher up you'll be. For a short race like this, it matters if you care about the position. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's better to start from the back. If you know that you're really, really quick, or you're confident about your pace. I need to try to enunciate better. Because I see the subtitles, the automatic subtitles sometimes get stuff wrong. So I used to mumble a lot. So this is almost speech therapy for me. And then also, you know, public speaking is not my strong point. I'm only able to kind of do this right now because I know nobody's really listening. So I'm curious how I would actually do when I know I have subscribers. If there ever comes a day where I have a lot of people, like 100 or something like that, listening to me. Before this session as well, I did some warm-up with my braking calibration. So basically just go to the calibration screen and press it at 80% and then release slowly. I'll make that a routine. I'm not gonna film that, otherwise I might film it once tomorrow or something, just to show. But yeah, I'll just do that before recording each session. And I don't think I'm gonna do live streaming anytime soon. I think just recording it, editing slightly, like cutting out any obvious bad sounds. Primarily don't want to spend too much time with editing so that I get more time to practice racing. I'm still locking up a lot. I think I'm getting slightly smoother. So yeah, volume at 9. I don't want to scream, but it might be, it should be still good enough for you to hear what I'm talking about. And hopefully, like the commenter said, it'll cut out the background noises that are not desirable. I have a fan pointing at me, so if it all goes well, you should be able to hear it. Can get pretty sweaty in VR. Like I have to keep a towel there. Wipe off any sweat. TMI, maybe? That's we're just doing time trial for days here. Let's see, I'll just stop. 102. Okay, so we didn't even really improve the time. That's just how fast or how slow that we are. DS. Wow, there's not many people in this lobby. 11. Only 11 people. And not everybody has perfect safety rating. I think we're the only S-rated sportsmanship rating driver here. Sometimes it takes people a little bit longer to get to S. Maybe they've been doing too many daily race Bs this week. That one's notorious. That track combo, man. Right, should be good though. Very evenly matched if you look at the qualifying time there. Okay. This is lap 1. I'm gonna try to make a mental note. Oh, we're all the same too. It'll be hard. If I want to put together Rio, this would not fly. Because I don't like to put people's names, so I turn off all the HUD. We're all the same car. Like literally everybody. A little bit slow through there maybe. Maybe I'm braking at that previous corner where I don't need to. Because I'm seeing these guys are... Maybe it's not the best to follow their lead because sometimes they brake too late. I got turned into there. Okay, I was just... Yeah, the ghosting saved us. Again. Yeah. We might lose safety rating ourselves if this goes on too much. Yeah, maybe this upcoming turn here, you don't need to brake. But oh gosh. Yeah, that driver just now. If we can steer clear of them, would be best. But I have no idea who they are because we are all the same. I still need to figure out what all the screeching noises mean, like the different types of noise. Because the screeches are basically my tires talking to me, telling me what I'm doing wrong. But if I don't understand the language, it's basically pointless. Light braking here, maybe? Yeah, it doesn't need heavy braking there at all. But I think some braking because the car is quite quick. I think this is lap 3 now. I forgot to count because of all the things happening earlier. Yeah, they're still paired up back there. They went into each other. I don't know if you can see that. I need to make some more mental notes because right now I'm not sure if I'm braking in the right places. Somebody had an incident here, I think. They're still back there. They're just glued together, those guys. Light braking there. So some of that squealing is fine. The tire noise, I mean. Just it's like at the limit of its grip. So that type of noise is fine, I think. We're catching a little bit, I think. With this driver here. So that was a different type of squeal. I think that's more of a micro lockup. Uh-oh. I think I overslowed there. At least three other drivers behind us. We're losing the driver ahead a little bit here. battle in front of this guy. The distance to the cars behind have increased. I wish, I hope that one day GT7 or GT8, 9, whatever, will have a live engineer in your ear, just like in real life. That's a good use for artificial intelligence. That and Sophie. Well, ideally, a audio engineer that you can talk back to. That'd be quite entertaining. Did they say audio engineer? I don't I don't remember now. One of my fears is that I'll eventually run out of things to talk about. Because in the beginning, you know, I have like this whole list of things that I wanted to say. One can only talk so much. There's some contact in front again. This is like go-karting. That was a lockup, I believe. It's a very sharp sound. Yeah, we've put a sizable gap. I believe some of them have quit too. So. I wish we were up there to have a bit closer racing, because right now it's just time trial. Yeah, so I'm not sure why the lobbies were so empty. I don't always do daily race A, but this one seems pretty fun. So maybe that's same for other people. They don't do daily race A, so they just don't even want to try. And then it becomes a snowball effect in a way. Not enough people do it, so not enough people want to, because they know that nobody wants to do A, so they don't join. Because they don't join, there's not enough people in the lobby, and so on and so forth. Somebody slowed down there. I think they left behind us. Don't see anybody. Maybe one. Alright, that's it. Somehow we're in 5th. 13 seconds behind, so again, a little bit more than a second slower than the other drivers here. Oh, there's still 3 people behind us. And they're 10 seconds behind. So we're like right in the middle. Hopefully we didn't lose safety rating in the beginning. There were some contacts. Oh, we got clean race bonus, so that's a good sign. Yep, okay. Everything went up. No need to save the replay here. Let's see if we can get into another one, a different B or C. Okay, the next one is C. Right? Yeah. The next one is C. 6 minutes. Alright. Do we want a classic car today? Do we want the NSX? The Lexus? The other Lexus? It's the CLK. I'd like the CLK. CLK. I can't speak today. It has 599 horsepower. That's pretty comparable, right? It's lighter than the rest of them. Okay, I should get in and practice. What am I doing? CLK. Okay. Why is that a tongue twister? CLK. CLK. It's poor visibility, but I guess you don't really need to see the sky. This will be useful when there's like a strong sunset. That's not. It's kind of sluggish through there. Okay, you shift when it flashes at you, I guess. And by you, I mean lock up. I mean me. No, this is a beast. This thing is a beast. It needs to be tamed. I like it though. Mercedes. Okay, yeah, we're probably not gonna do too well. I don't want to like hurt my self-confidence too much, but I'm just being realistic here. But I think it's nice to pick a car that is a bit more challenging. If you actually get a good result, that's like that much more satisfying. Okay, right here. Without all of the assists turned off as well, you feel the difference between each car. Like it's very obvious. Very, very obvious, the difference. The game has about, I think, 570 cars or something. Okay, that was so it depends on the line. That was flat out, full throttle. So it's 5 lights here. As soon as those 2 lights, I think, on either ends pop up, I need to shift. That was not too bad. I believe our time with the Nissan, the GTR, was 140. So let's see how this compares to that. We should be a bit faster now since we had some practice. I think during the race I got like 137, so I'm getting used to this car now. Cut this one, roll through here, just lifts for this one. I love that sound, like, yeah, it's fantastic, I love it. Visibility is a little bit low. A lot of wheel spin there. like open up the track here so you can, okay. So the line is much more strict. It's much more strict with this car. You have to get it right to be able to full throttle. I'm really curious what the time is. I braked a little bit out of like instinct. Hopefully my weird braking points won't cause people to rear end me too easily. Okay. Okay. Once it's locked up and I try to turn, the car doesn't really, like the wheel goes super light. Yeah, I'm not talking too much, I'm trying to concentrate. Can we full throttle now? Okay, you gotta, no, wow. I am on soft tires, right? Let me see. Oh, no. Our fastest time is 1:44. We have 5 seconds. No, okay. This will probably end badly. Okay, so 1:44 puts it right down there with new 1 and RE or Airy. Whew. Oh, there's another person. Airy is using the same car. So we'll have our race with them. Yep. Romanian, I think that's the flag. Excuse me if I don't know the flags for our RE. We're number 8. Yeah, I guess we were just faster with the GTR. Okay, let's change it to mediums. We haven't practiced on medium. We only have 18 seconds. Not enough time to practice. Can't see anything. Alright. That was pointless. Oh wait, I haven't said this yet. Did I say anything? Nice liveries here. That one's not easy to miss, huh? That orange one. It's right behind us. And then the other Mercedes. The Benz, I guess that's easier to say. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Don't get your hopes up. It's got good straight line speed. Avoidance action there. Just let them go, let them go. back at it. We're back in the race. Come on now. I just want somebody to race with. One car. Can we do that? I think we can stick with this Toyota. This black one right here. Braking unnecessarily. We want to make friends. We're going for the inside move. Take it, sir. As long as nobody rage quits. Keep it in. Keep it in. Alright, alright. I probably should overtake this car. I think I'm last. Yeah, that for sure. Okay. I'm having a blast in last. Oh god. We braked real early there and still somehow missed the corner. No, Monica. My friend is gone. Now I have to catch up. Hopefully somebody else spins. That's so mean to say, huh? Ay, ay, ay. Is he still here? I don't see it. Oh man, I guess it was a bad decision to stick behind. What are you gonna do? I'm no rage quitter. This is a regular quitter. I'm trying to brake sooner. Okay, there's somebody here. There's somebody here. I think it's an orange Nissan. Orange GTR. They're still within sight. Don't lose hope. Just the lift. NSX coming up. And that's a Honda NSX, not the Acura like I incorrectly stated the other day. Apologies. Locked up. I'm having fun though. This somehow seems less controllable than like a typical GT3. Yellows, yellow. Yeah, it's somehow less controllable than a GT3 car. I guess a few decades make a big difference. They're all bunched up there. 4 or 5 of them. That's not gonna end well. You know, through all of this talking, oh, somebody's in the wall. I forgot to count my laps. I completely forgot to count my laps. I want to say 4th? 5th? 5th lap? just coasting through there. Just as long as you don't have a catastrophic crash. We'll be okay. Still within the same gap, I believe. The bunch has kind of thinned itself out. It's only two. So if that was the 5th lap, then this is the 6th lap coming up. Lap 6. Doesn't look like we'll have enough content for a short this time around, but that's okay. There's somebody behind us. Like a white Lexus. Maybe they pitted. Maybe they were on soft tires. They're catching rather quickly. Yeah, they're right there. Was this drive predictably? And they can take the position. Let them go, let them go. Okay, that was the 6th lap. Oh my goodness. Threw me off there. So this is number 7. If I can count. Can we keep up at least? Understeer. We cannot keep up. Oh my. Ooh. I just got a notification that the recording is at 55 minutes. What do we do? Try to redo it on the straight or maybe in the pit. Yeah, we're close enough to getting into the pit, so maybe I'll do it in the pit. "55 minutes, yeah, it's only 60 minutes maximum of the recording. Oh, I had a penalty too, wow. From what? We'll go one more lap. We're going one more lap with this. We have enough time. We have enough time to do 2 more laps before the recording ends, but I think that was, if that was 7th, then this is 8th. maybe the tires are going a little bit here because I'm finding the car understeering a bit more. Or maybe that's just placebo. It was a bad decision to choose this car, huh? What are you gonna do? I'm sure in the right hands this one would be not too bad. Maybe I'm not trusting the arrow enough. There's some people who are stopped up there. Let's just pit. Can we do one more? Let's do one more. Let's do one more. And then we'll find out how many laps that was. Some yellow flags being waved. Exercise caution. Lonely race. Hopefully the last one, daily race speed, will be better. But I'm about done with this week's combos. A lot of people were praising this race when it came out on Monday. I don't know. We have less than a minute left on the recording. Yeah, that is not great. I'm like paranoid about the recording. I'm paranoid about everything. We have like just enough time for the recording. Once we get into the pits. That's the other Mercedes. So they haven't left. Okay, I did the thing. Started a new recording here. We're in 9th because there's only 9 people. Okay, we pitted on lap 9. So actually I counted correctly. Lucky guess. Cold tires. Cold soft tires. We have about 4 more laps. Maybe 3 if we get lapped. Concentrate. I'm stacking maybe one too many challenges on myself, so no HUD, no ABS, recording, talking, using the non-meta. It's a lot. A lot of excuses, but it's a lot. But just like weight training, if you do that, when you lift a heavy weight and then go back to a lighter one, the lighter weight feels lighter than if you haven't lifted anything before. So by adding all these challenges on top of one another, if I really need to, I can like stop talking. Or if I really need to, maybe one day I'll turn off ABS. Turn on ABS to weak or something like that. And then the pace will just naturally come to me. That's the idea. Whether or not it'll happen is... I think the talking one is likely the one that I'll deploy the most. I think there was a car right in front of us and then now it's gone, so either it went into the pits, quit, so I always have the option to shut up, and that would be like an assist that I can turn on in real time. I was gonna say, I feel like our lines got a little bit better. No. You can attribute more grip because can attribute the better lines to more grip because I changed it to soft tires. We're so lonely here. So as you can see, I'm definitely not smurfing. Smurfing is when a more skilled player jumps into a lobby, like a lower beginner lobby, to win, because they're just that much better. Not sure why it's called smurfing, to be honest with you. Hey. Lonely. A lonely and long race. That's why, man, Daily Race B is probably the sweet spot. Because even if you are so far off the pace, you'll get to just do it again in like 10 minutes. I see cars going the other way, across from the other side of the track. There's somebody behind us. So if we beat them, if we can protect this position, unless that's the lapping car. The leader. we'll find out if they catch up. I'm getting a blue flag, so yes, that is the leader. No need to worry here. The game automatically ghosts our car so that we won't be a hindrance. But just... is it done? Wait. Oh, it's done for them. Oh, right. Man, I should have slowed down a little bit and then... and that way we could have finished the race. Because if you're one lap behind, or more than one lap behind, then you just finish when the leader crosses the line in front of you. I hope they don't mind waiting. But actually we might, because there's like a timer if you're more than like 90 seconds. I say like a lot. If you're more than 90 seconds slower than the lead car, then you just automatically stop after that timer runs out. You don't want to make them wait forever, right? So we'll probably end somewhere after the chicane, or at the chicane. I hope it doesn't turn off mid-chicane, because that's super jarring. Okay, we're out of the chicane. Okay, alright, we're good, we're good. Sorry, everybody. Oh, we're in 7th. I guess 2 people got penalty for not changing tires. But we didn't get clean race bonus, unfortunately. Did we lose safety rating? Oh, we went down. We went down in driver rating. Max safety. Nice, max safety is good. Yeah, I don't even want to find out what our pace was. Let's just see if we can join daily race B. Okay, perfect. Let me just join. What car though? Ferrari? GT3? It's likely to be chosen. I know the RS1. This one's good. The Renault. 3 minutes. My VR headset seems a little bit out of alignment, so let me see what I can do about that. Okay, we're back. Because I was looking around too much, I guess, earlier. And I think this will be the last race. We have enough time, I think, maybe for one qualifying lap. Oh, I like this one. Maybe I'll pick Renault for my first car. It's a nice interior. I wish there was a middle center rear view mirror, but looking back and forth, okay, that's fine. That's fine. 7th gear. That's kind of rare. Most of them only have 6 gears. Car sounds good. What? Okay, yeah, brake early there. That timing worked out perfectly. We finished the other race and jumping here. The car feels controllable. And the dash is displaying accurate information TC 0 and ABS 0. And it has lap counter. We need that lap counter, man. I hope we get matched with other DS drivers and not CCs or BBs, because that would be no fun. It could be fun in its own sort of way. That ain't it. How much can you cut that corner? We may or may not make the lap. We made it, 158, slow, but consider it the warm-up. Let me just stop. Okay. If we have time, I'll show the calibration screen. We don't. That was just perfect timing. Okay, 156. Yeah, we're not at 156 right now. We're more like P10, P12. But it's a full grid, all DS's, perfect. And it looks like we're the only Renault. Okay, fine. Nice. Good. Have a good race. Afternoon. Somebody left. Why did they leave? Why did they leave? Do we know anybody here? I don't recognize anybody's name. Okay. Daily race be probably the last time we'll do this race for a while until it comes back. It's a French car. Number 15. It's a simple but effective livery. Striking. Black and yellow. Alright. Just keep it clean. There's a Supra in front of us. Supra GT500. Sixth gear. There's overslowing here a little bit. Right there, brake early here. He's clean. Thank you. Okay, we're keeping up. Viper should be quite quick on a straight line. They're going for it. Go, sir. It's a cool livery, huh? It's beautiful. Alright. Ah, not too bad. Look at that ghosting. Look at that ghosting. Everybody's a ghost. hope nobody dives. Nice. No divers. I should make a livery for that. But I feel like that might encourage diving. There's the Audi behind us. It's the car we chose last time. One's going tight, one's going wide. I don't hear the Audi. There he is. Yeah, not having that mirror is definitely a disadvantage. The middle one, because you really have to move your face to see. Okay, you got rear-ended a little bit there, no problem. If you want to go for it, sir. Subi. Yeah, see, we fell back down to about 10, 12. It's a group, so you want to stay out of it. That's some nice close racing, though. I honestly want to do one more of these. That's all good fun. Keeping it? No. Rexy behind us. I'm not trying to block, sir. I'm just trying to take the racing line. Okay, they have a penalty. That was a 202. That is slow. But we are always catching up here. See what I mean though? Like bottom D. Very eventful. If you're gonna be slow, might as well have fun. Nice. At least we kept up a little bit there. But that pace though, that is abysmal. This will be interesting. We kept our nose out of it. Yeah, I made the mistake of turning while under braking, which is a no-no. That's why you heard the lockup sound. I mean, you can turn under braking, which is called trail braking, but you can't. Okay, let me just concentrate. Why am I giving a tutorial? I don't even know how to do it myself. Lap 3, basically the same exact position as earlier. Okay, our lines are a little bit too tight this time around. There's a lot of gears, man. ghosting saved both of them there. I don't know what to do here. We have the slipstream. We're gonna have to bump. To brake early here. That's enough space. I had to lift. Courtesy. A courtesy lift. Man, this is so much better than daily race. See. Because group 3 comes up a lot. Okay, we have to go for it, I think. If they gave us room, they did not. Maybe they just didn't see us. We were alongside. Okay, 157. Less abysmal. Again, lifted too late. Just want to keep it in front of this guy. We have to kind of defend. I mean, it's not the last lap, so defending might be premature. So can you have fun in the lower lobby? Absolutely. Especially if you turn off your HUD, nobody knows what, I mean, you don't even know what position you're in. Like right now I could be in third. So that was pretty exciting couple of laps. Now we try to follow the Audi. Tires don't like me right now. I always thought this car, the Renault, the RS1 I think, looks similar to the R8. Like they both have that side scoop, I think. We went wide there. Last lap after this. I do like this car. But it's like unpopular enough that you don't really have to buy one because nobody else is using this car. So if you pick it, unlikely to clash with another. 157, okay, that's closer to our previous qualifying pace. Okay. Lock in now. What was that noise? Sometimes there are phantom noises when you drive past a corner, like the previous car crashed there, and then for some reason the game replays it when you go past it, even though nobody's there. It's like a ghost noise. Weird bugs. Okay, the tires like me more that time around. No screeching. Just needs to be more consistent, right? What happened to him? I was busy looking at the blimp. Yeah, Yeah, he went inside of me. But again, ghosting is the MVP. 6. Would have been 7th. Oh. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, everybody stayed in it. 15 people. There's fewer people quitting in DS. Fewer in like what do you call it? My brain is a little fried right now. There are fewer dirty driving like on purpose. So what is it? Intentional. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. There are fewer intentional crashing. King raise bonus, yes. That was super fun. Don't think we need the replay. Don't think we need a replay there. Well, maybe. I'll take a look later. Why not? One more? Let me fix my VR headset again. Yeah, the headband kind of slides down a little bit over time. Because I installed the I think it's called globular cluster. And I'm using the leatherette forehead thing, so if my forehead sweats a little bit, which it does, the headset kind of slides down naturally. Not completely out of alignment, so the cluster still helps a lot. Okay. Yeah, we're middle D. Middle D is good. Now our clean race is at 4/8, so 50%. I'd say that's pretty decent. 50% clean racing. We've driven for 3 hours. Where did the time go? Alright. Last race. We are now maximum safety rating. So as you can see, it only took 8 races to go from nothing to S. So those guys who have C, D, even A. Well, A, okay, maybe, but like from B and below safety rating, I don't know how they do that. Either really unlucky or actually quite dirty. Yeah, that's the one here. I got a break earlier. Lock up. Yeah, I hope in future games they'll make safety rating a bit more serious, so that it actually means something. That's nice. The one drawback of this car is visibility. Everything else, pretty nice. Forward visibility is good. Big window or windshield. I don't know if this is a real car or a fictional, or maybe a concept. I think it's based on a real car. The interior looks pretty bare bones. But the parts look realistic. Okay, you can throttle pretty hard there. Okay. Good to know. So you have to turn in a little bit earlier for that crest. Do we get a 156? 156.26 for the last lap? Wow, okay. That's not bad for... Okay, nice. I hope we get one more lap because I feel like this was decent. One more lap as in finishing this lap. Okay. Try to hit this apex, straighten the car out. Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, 156.26, so that our fastest time was set with this car. People are starting to use meta cars here now. Somebody set a 230, I think probably on purpose, these two, to be in the back, but you can simply not set a time and you'll be in the back. Good race. Whoops. Okay, we're like 90 minutes in now. So definitely this is the last one. And then review any incidents, and we'll have a 2-hour video. It's the 2016 car, the one we're in, 10 years old. It's a lot of Porsches. It's a Ferrari, GTR, Porsche, GTR, Porsche, RSR, I think at least, that's it. Some space, sir. Thank you. I hope I didn't cut anybody off there. First lap is always chaos. We're sandwiched right in between the whole pack. Coast through here. Ghosting again. They like to ghost at that corner because I guess dangerous. They're keeping up. Gone deep there. There might be penalties. There is. He was too slow for us to bump him. Due to his penalty from earlier. It's right up to the edge, but we got a little bit of a brake check. Not really, I don't think intentional. Yeah, turning in early for that crest really helps. Power out here. Just put a distance between the other cars. I believe we're in 6 or 7. I'm not gonna say it. I do need second gear. I was thinking only third gear, but I needed second gear. No ghosting this time around. I shouldn't have gone to first, but no harm done. Wow. This is great racing, indeed. There's some incidents. Whoa, no, guys, come on. No. Let's back out of it before it's too late. Yeah, they're not happy with each other, or maybe just... It's causing all of us to lose time, and we got bumped. You see? That Porsche would not have caught up if we weren't caught in that. Yeah, I think that was his position earlier anyway, so we're back to where we started. We may have to go for it. It's a bit too close. I can't see anything, it's a big wing. He's braking very erratically there. There's another Porsche that caught up. Yep. That's how it works. No worries here. That was clean in my book. We both went deep. That was only lap 3. But you see how much time we lost? So earlier was 1:56 and now it was almost 2 minutes. Simply because of following cars that are battling one another. Being stuck behind them, I mean. As they're battling one another. And now there's a group of 4, so that's extra dangerous. Sportsmanship out the window. We kept it clean. What was that? Don't kill me, guys, please. We might get killed. We're still alive. We're still alive. The ghosting, man. Two more laps. There's a chance for redemption yet. Let's see what was his damage for. Okay, so it's a second faster than earlier. Yeah, this one, I'm not sure who he is, but I think it's the same one that's braking erratically. Slightly my fault. So nobody died. I cut all over the track there. We might get killed again. Two Porsches behind us. It's eventful, I'll give you that. Okay, he's going for it. Why did you... Okay. He went for the inside line but changed his mind. Did I do that? Somebody's in the wall. That was always gonna happen. It's not even the last lap yet. So, unfortunately, I can't tell because they have the same livery. But this black Porsche, we have to watch out for. Because they like to slow down for the upcoming section here. And then they're very impatient everywhere else. You see, that could be considered a brake check. We're alive anyway. The ghosting saved us both. I'm not sure how viable this car is, even though I really do like it. Just because of the visibility, I can't tell. Now, I think we have a slight chance to... It's taking the middle, which is traditionally a defensive line. I'm gonna fake it. That was a fake move, by the way. I never dove. I just made him lose time, and I guess I lost time too by doing that, but I just wanted to try it. We were, I guess, too far to make it. I'll keep it clean. No retaliations here. No contact. That was fun anyway. Yeah, 156. 6th place. I hope we get clean race bonus. The GTR ended up in 3rd. So yeah, you know that battle lost us a lot of time. But it gained us a lot of fun. How cheesy. Okay. That's it. I said that was going to be it. That's going to be it. I'm going to save the replay and check them both out. If there's some shorts potential, I'll cut them later. Thank you for watching. Talking to myself in the future, most likely. I'm very biased, but when I watched it back, no clean race, man. Okay, I still didn't lose. Didn't lose any safety rating, which is good. We're at 4.9 now, so slightly under 50%. Okay, nobody's upset at us. I always want to stay a little bit just to make sure, get a chance to apologize if anything was uncool during the race. But I think we're in the clear. Yeah, just 3 people. Sometimes people just like end the race and then you need to use the restroom or something. Just bolt out of here. We're done. Yeah, you can basically do daily race B back to back to back. That's how they designed it. Okay, let's look at the first replay. I hope I remember what happened. I don't think anything happened in the beginning. I think this one was fast, the Viper. What happened back there? Yeah, not much happened in the beginning. Let's see. I don't want to stay for too long. There was the Audi. Got a slight bump there. Bump to pass, okay. Look at this group though. Okay, what was that? Was that any way involved? Like, was I involved in that? I don't remember that. No, they already went off. Okay. Nothing to do with me. We can't watch the whole thing, of course. Sorry for skipping, I know it's hard to follow. I'm going back up to myself, number 9. We're in 9th position. We followed this group for a while. I believe there was some kind of a battle, right? Yeah, I think somewhere here we were boxed in. Yeah, we were boxed in and we gave him a bump draft. Go to the following car here. We kept it clean there, I think. Now I got squeezed to the left. I mean, that's fair. fair enough of a strategy to squeeze the opponent. At least you don't squeeze them off track. I mean, as long as you don't squeeze them off track. Okay, this was a little bit weird. Was it me? We're alongside. He should have given me space, yeah. Or maybe he just didn't see me, right? I made it there, though. All the time you have to leave the space. I think that was the end. Okay, there was nothing that happened here. Not that I can recall. It felt exciting during. Maybe that could be considered exciting. Yeah, that's the last lap. They folded in. Okay. Nothing. Delete. That was the right one, was it? Okay. Okay, I think this was a better battle. Beginning again. We tried to go for a move. No, they left space, look at that. Excellent. Yeah, left a pretty open door there, invited the Ferrari in. Okay. It's a bit wobbly. I hope I'm speaking loudly enough. This level of volume was okay with the default settings, but with the slightly lowered volume, I don't know, it's clear enough. Because sometimes I kind of mumble. I shouldn't. So 2 birds, 1 stone. Well, yeah, I'm at 55 minutes now. Okay. Past him. ZZ, was this the one? Okay, that's almost dizzying. Yeah, the GTR did well. Not sure why. Okay. Yeah, I think it was this battle that allowed the back 911s to catch back up. Right there. And then he squeezed himself through. Was that clean? That's way too far back to be squeezing. I guess the battle slowed us down enough. But do you think this is clean? That's not horrible, I guess. Let's see what they do here. I think it was that one. Okay, we're just trying to... draft. Does anything happen into here? We went way too wide. And then that invited the other black Porsche. ZZ, is this the one? This might be the one. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I slowed down there, so. I slowed down and opened the door. I need a drink after this. ZZ did a dive bomb. I'm just gonna let the time run out, and once it's out, I'll just turn off the game. We have 2 more minutes. Let me make good use of those minutes. So that's ZZ. Yeah, I believe it was ZZ that we had the most trouble with. Yeah, I went around the outside here. I mean the inside. That was pretty nice. So that's ZZ. I watched it from ZZ's perspective. So there's me with the black and yellow livery. Those 2 Porsches were having some trouble with each other. And then we both went inside here. Kept it out of it. Got a slight bump to the rear. Is he got drunk or something? Yeah, okay, wow. What did ZZ do? Did they... Maybe I overslowed. But it's up to the overtaking car to do it safely. Yeah, sometimes I overslow there because of my braking style. Or like I slow down. I slow down not how they're used to. So inevitably we come into contact. Yeah. Not too much happened. We only have 15 seconds left, so I'm trying to make the most of it. But 10, 9. I think that's it then. Alright. Oh, the race is over. Okay. Thank you for watching.